buy something, will ya?
Hey, we're back. I got my 60 rupees, and I'm buying my totally normal candle, which, you know, has a blue flame, because that's totally normal for candles.
Totally does not bring back the Sanderson sisters, unfortunately.
Nope. Well, considering the fact that it actually does produce a regular flame. Blue flame candle produces fire, as you just seen, but it only does it once per screen. This can get annoying. Later on in the game, we'll actually run into the perfectly magical red flame candle, which totally can do multiple flames per screen. Now that we have this candle, I can actually start committing arson. But before we do that, I want to give you one more hint. Rupee grinding in this game is going to be tough, but there are hidden stores where you can find caches of rupees. If I can actually walk into the door. It's a secret to everybody!
Wait, who are you?
Well, I'm taking your stuff and then I'm leaving. Ow.
Congratulations, Cat.
Wow, these controls are a little touchier than I thought.
Congratulations, Cat.
That was awesome. So yeah, now we're gonna go commit arson. Because it's not a Zelda game until we vandalize something. Woohoo! Aha, I just got one of the, well, you never see it again in any other Zelda game, I don't think. It's a stopwatch. As you can see, Link is now an awesome rave party.
And he gives people epilepsy.
And all the enemies freeze, and you are basically able to kill them at your leisure. Alright. Now I'm going to remember which bush it is. And not get killed by the Zora. If I'm not mistaken, it's one of these two. Aha! Ow. Take any one you want. Take the heart container. The red stuff is good, but guess what? You can buy it later in the game. You can't buy heart containers. And if you miss even one of those heart containers, you will never have full hearts. And if you don't have enough hearts, you actually won't be able to wield some of the later swords. Ow. Well, anything else to add to your hatred of Zelda yet, Kyle?
Not really at this precise moment.
Alright. Well, since we've got a couple of, ow.
It's a deformed Kirby.
Kind of. It's kind of like Stump from the Angry Beavers. So this... Now, see, when I was a kid, I was like, I know what I'll do. I'll just burn down the dungeon. Does not work. This is the entrance.
Is this the first dungeon?
This is the entrance to level 1. Interesting little trick. We're gonna enter the dungeon. Notice the locked door. We are then gonna leave. And then we're gonna go back in. Ooh.
He came to see who was knocking, there was nobody there, and he left the door unlocked accidentally.
Yeah.
I thought it was just our trolls from our D&D campaign.
Who are you? So these are keys, also known as freaking bats. And they don't drop items themselves, but if you kill a bunch of them in a room, sometimes the room drops an item.
Sentient room!
All rooms are sentient in Zelda. And these are the Stalfos. Some of them will be holding important items, and you'll actually be able to see it in their body, like this guy who has a key. Now we've collected 2 keys.
Keys?
Keys. Keys are bats. Keys are for unlocking doors.
If you throw a keys hard enough, you can open a door.
I guess if it were an explosive bat.
Just throw it hard enough.
So this is level 1. It's pretty easy. As you can see, I'm just kind of grinding away. Giving me lots of keys. Keys with a Z. Keys with a Z.
Well, thunk!
Hey,
So it's like, what the hell's going on? Little rat.
It's Jello.
these are called gels.
Jello.
They're pretty harmless, but like everything, they do hurt you if you touch them.
They have
Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. The old man does give advice, but,
Sorry, she was getting ready to jump.
if you're wondering what we're talking about, it's the pet rat. She is adorable. Hey look, it's the map! We found the map. This is, level 1 is also known as the Eagle Dungeon, because it superficially resembles an eagle. Aha.
I failed to see it.
Well, we're kind of in the neck right now,
It kind of looks like a genie lamp.
with like a genie popping out.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, each of the dungeons has a general theme. This one seems to be mostly that it has Stalfos.
Genies.
Although these are Gorias. They have boomerangs. And... Aha, nope, this isn't the room. But you end up stealing a boomerang from one of them eventually. Instead, we are going to go into this room, which has these lovely little traps that try to kill you, like everything else in this game.
Even old men.
Even the old men. Do not attack the old man in the dungeon, because he will throw fireballs at you.
D!
I've collected the letter D!
What's the number?
Today's
again?
gameplay has been brought to you by the number D and the letter green.
And the taste of purple.
Make purple taste delicious.
I'm a more fan of heliotrope. I have more refined tastes, I suppose. Now, the dungeon subscreen is a little different than the overworld one. It actually shows you which rooms you've been into, and when I actually collect the ham, also known as the compass, it'll show where the boss and the Triforce piece are located.
No. When you use bombs.
Yes?
I know, sorry. So the walls don't show you where to use bombs.
Nope.
Like, do they make different noises if you hit them?
Nope. Your sword doesn't actually make a noise when it hits a wall. I believe that wall is bombable, though. You shall try it out. Oh, I'm switching right, because I don't want to waste any. Aha! As you can see, this is a bombable wall, and... Hey, look at that. Pretty cool, huh? It's not required in this dungeon, and I don't think it's required in some of the earlier dungeons, but some of the later ones, you need to know to bomb walls. Because there are certain parts of the labyrinth that are not available unless you actually bomb a wall. Of course, by then, you have more bomb capacity anyway.
You got the...
I got a banana! No, it's actually a boomerang. No, it's a banana. It's a banana. 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 Banana.
So, tell us about your letter D.
Oh yeah, so if you've noticed I can't select it, that's because Zelda 1 is a dick. They give you the bow, but they don't give you any arrows for it. You actually
What a dick.
You actually have to go buy the arrows. Ow. And unlike later games, you cannot just pick up... Actually, arrows aren't their own item the way that they are in later games. You buy the privilege of knowing that arrows exist, apparently. And then from then on, when you want to shoot an arrow, it actually deducts from your rupee count. So the only rupees you can, the max amount of rupees you can collect is 255, which means you can shoot 255 arrows, I guess, if you felt like it. So the boomerang stuns enemies. Very useful. And I'm just going to collect a few hearts before I go take on the boss. And apparently fail at the boomerang.
We should be able to beat the boss by the end of this video, right?
Yeah, what are we at? Now we're at 10 minutes. Yeah, I think I could do it. Assuming I don't, fail. These small enemies, like gels and keys, will die from one hit from the boomerang.
Or the other thing we could possibly do is get right outside the boss room and then make that the next video.
Yeah, we could. Well, here's right outside the boss room. And, oh, Wall Masters! If you stand here and spam your sword, they run right into your sword. If one of these catches you, it drops you right into the,
Wait, were there just that many in this room?
Yep. Alright, so, this is the first boss. His name is Aquamentus. He's supposed to be a Kirin, I think. He will just shoot these beams at you. Ow. He's actually not that tough, as you can tell.
So it's the person taking damage.
Death. Okay. So yeah, each boss drops a heart container, classic of the Zelda series, and then here's the piece of the Triforce. Get
It's
ready.
like Wind Waker or something.
Get ready for the awesome sweet rave party.
Epilepsy.
And then it unceremoniously kicks you out of the dungeon. And it fills up.
I just puked a link.
Honey, maybe we should go to the doctors for that.
Alright.
Alright, so that was level 1 of Zelda 1. And seeing as we're on 12 minutes now, I'm going to stop this video, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye!